Hello, it is me again. I just finished recording What If Deku Was Batman 2 times because, well, you just go watch that video and you'll find out why. So, Deku does have a quirk in this What If. Yeah. So, Deku's quirk is going to be perfect aim. Now, this quirk lets Deku hit his target no matter what, like Snipe's quirk basically. So basically aimbot on crack. So we start off when Deku was 4. Now he is abused by Inko because she says that his quirk is useless because perfect aim basically does nothing for you unless you know how to use a gun. Coming from Inko, that's fucking stupid, I know, since her quirk lets her float little stuff. Not like stuff that will like save someone or really hurt someone. Just tiny stuff like not having to get up off the couch to grab the remote. So he doesn't get bullied by Bakugo because, I mean, like, why would he? He can hit his target every time blindfolded. So Bakugo thinks that is really cool because, just basically give him a butter knife and he can just be facing the other way and throw the butter knife up into the air and it'll still hit a guy in the eye perfectly. So, one day when Deku's walking home from school, Inko doesn't, like, pick him up or anything because she thinks that he's, useless kid. So, he gets kidnapped for, because they were going to sell him to some people for like a private army because they heard of his quirk. But then he gets saved by Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. So he takes him under his wing as Robin, but then 10 years later, after I'm going to say 10 years because I'm going to make UA a college. So, I will say that, Joker does exist in this. So, I'll just say that Deku has a temper, and Bruce Wayne gives up on him because he was interrogating a guy and beat him half to death. Like, he was just completely bloody because he refused to give up the location of Joker, I'm gonna say. Actually, no, I'm gonna say that was one of Shigaraki's goons. So, and I'm gonna say Joker doesn't exist in this, actually. So, I'm going to say that, uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. I'll say, hmm, I'll say that he gets kidnapped by Shigaraki because he sees Deku as a major threat, like twice as big of a threat than Batman, because he sees that Deku is willing to do anything to catch him. So he takes Deku and tries to turn him against Batman because he let him go for trying to he gave up on him for trying to catch him. Um, and like I'm gonna say that he showed Deku a picture of Batman with a new Robin, and he basically tortures him and then shows a video of Dobby burning him alive because they still join, like Dobby, Toga, Spinner, and them, they still join. The only difference is that no events in UA actually happen yet. So, um, hmm, um, so he basically sends a video of Dobby burning Deku alive, which gives him a major scar on on half of his face. Like, naturally, no. I'm gonna say that he's got a scar that's over here, like somewhere on his cheek, but, um, what's it called? But it's like shaped like actually, no, I'm just gonna say that it's like a scar, like a burn scar, and, after that, they think that he's dead because they see the burn on his face. So they think that it burned him to death. Actually, no, they don't see. They just took him out to a random warehouse, burned him alive, and thought he was dead. But somehow he was able to like survive. And they also revealed the identity of him to the entire world. Actually, no, they just recorded it and sent it to Batman, like how they did with Jason Todd in the actual Batman series. I still haven't gotten that water, so if I like pause a lot, it's because my throat's dry. So, I will say that Deku, like, 1 year later, he broke into a military base and took a couple crates of weaponry with his quirk. Because remember, his quirk is basically pocket dimension. Like, he can store anything in this little universe he has inside his head. So, yeah. He basically makes the costume you see in the picture. And the pistols you see in the picture, those are the pistols he actually has. Like, I might change them next video, because yeah. He has two deagles with built-in suppressors inside the barrel. So, like, you can't see the suppressors because they're built inside the barrel of the gun. So, what's it called? Oh yeah, Deku takes the name Red Hood because he wears the red mask and the red ripped hood that you see in the picture. So people see him and give him the name Red Hood. So he basically does vigilante work, and then it is time for the USJ attack. So he's been tracking Shigaraki and the League of Villains ever since they kidnapped him and basically killed him. So, I know that he actually died and then got resurrected from the Lazarus pit in, like, the comics, but I'm following the story of Red Hood in, like, the video game Batman Arkham Knight, except he doesn't actually become the Arkham Knight and then Red Hood. He's just Red Hood from the beginning. So, um, um, so, he's fighting the Nomu, and he gets, on top of the Nomu's head, and basically puts him in a, chokehold with his legs, and takes two machine guns and shoves them in, against the Nomu's head, and just unloads in his head. I'm gonna say he has an even bigger regeneration in this. So he grabs Deku by the mask, slams him into the ground, and just straight beats on him. But Deku's mask is like bulletproof and will not be damaged by like brute force. But it can only take so much, so it cracks and shatters. And Deku sees that unloading a bunch of bullets into the Nomu's head won't be enough. So he summons a grenade, bites the pin off, and then shoves it deep into his brain. And then throws him into the water fountain. I think it was a fountain. I think there was a fountain where the Nomu and Aizawa were fighting. So he basically impales him through the fountain, and then the Nomu's head explodes. Like, there are brains everywhere. So, um, um, what's it called? Yeah, then then All Might runs in, and then Deku has to fight All Might, and like, All Might is just completely unloading on Deku, and um, um, he's just blocking and parrying all of All Might's punches until Nezu gets there, and Nezu tells All Might to stop. And I'm gonna say Deku killed a lot of villains. Like, you see everyone that went there, he killed at least half of them. So All Might says that look at all the people he's killed. But then Nezu says, yes, but would he rather be better as a vigilante, in jail, or at UA? Because Nezu is even smarter than he is in canon. And he knows that the villains are gonna attack again because they don't seem like the people to give up after one big raid. So he tells All Might that, and All Might eventually agrees to let Deku stay, but he is scared of Deku because of all the people he has killed. So, next day, Deku walks in class and everyone sees him. Also, Deku doesn't have that baby face, big eyes, or freckles. Like, he looks like a stone cold killing machine. Like, he looks like he has no emotion in his eyes. Because, I mean, like, who would after what has happened to him? So, I'll get a picture of what Deku looks like. Next part, tell me what ship you want. And this will be the end of the video because I have already recorded a video today and I want to sleep. So this is God of Anime saying goodbye.